Hey, Aaron. It's been a while. This is Beth. Hey, Aaron. What's up? Come on, answer. Please? Come on, Aaron. Are you there? I know you're probably embarrassed to answer, but not very manly of you to at least say hi.
What the hell do you want?
It's about time you answered.
You should be grateful that I even answered.
You haven't changed a bit. So inhospitable. Well, I forgive you. I know it's just that you're shy when it comes to me. I'll let you off the hook this time.
What do you want? If you're just here to trash talk me, I'm going to go right ahead and block you right here and now.
Wait a second. This is important.
Okay, so hurry up and get to the point, would ya?
You're right. My concern is not with you, so I better get straight to the point.
Please, stop beating around the bush.
Aaron, introduce me to your younger brother.
What? I have no younger brother.
No use hiding the fact. I checked, and you in fact do have a younger brother.
Come on, what the hell is this about? A prank? I only have a younger sister. That's it.
I keep telling you, no use hiding it. When I was going out with you, I only knew of your younger sister, but now I know it was because you were afraid your younger kid brother would steal me from you. I can understand that you would worry, but since everything is out in the open now, introduce me to him.
How did all this come to be? Can I ask? I mean, for one, contacting me after 7 long years is starting up with some gibberish about a younger brother. Give me a freaking break.
It's not some gibberish. Just pipe down and simply introduce me to your younger brother. What's so hard about that?
How many times do I have to say this? I have no younger brother.
This coming Sunday, I reserved a suite on the top floor of the Yacht Tube Hotel. Tell him to come see me here at 5 p.m.
Yeah, well, even if I wanted to, I have no younger brother to relay that to.
I know you still have feelings for me, but please put that in the past and just do as I say.
Someone up there, help!
You're such a jerk. I'm going to block you.
Be my guest.
So this Sunday, 5 p.m., I'll be waiting for your younger brother. Hey, Aaron, your brother has not arrived yet. What's up? Did you really convey my message to him? The meeting was 5 p.m. It's way past time. Where the hell is he?
What do you want? I thought you blocked me.
Your brother hasn't arrived, so I temporarily unblocked it and contacted you. So, where's your brother?
Are you serious? As I said, I have no younger brother! How many times do I have to keep repeating myself?
You're lying! I know everything, the whole thing. I know your younger brother makes a 6-figure salary and is a rising star.
Huh?
I know he's also super handsome and got the physique, too. A real work of art. I've never seen a more beautiful guy in my life. A man is that befitting of a woman like myself. I really can't believe that you guys are even related, lol. But what I can say is he's totally my type.
What am I supposed to say to that? Okay, could you tell me this younger brother's name?
His name? What are you asking, lol? You can't even remember your own brother's name, for God's sake?
Indulge me, please. We don't seem to be on the same brainwave here, so... You tell me his name. It's the only way we can solve this mess.
Okay, I'll play your stupid game. If you must know, his name is Alex. Oh my, his name alone just conjures up images of happiness and joy. Alex!
Ah, I get it. Alex, huh? I'm starting to see the picture here.
So, finally admitting it, I see. I know you still have affection for me, so I do understand that you would want to somehow interfere with our love, but I've seen him, and he's simply divine. It's fate. So, would you please not make a mess of things?
Right. Alexis, yeah. My younger sister.
What?
Yep, sexual orientation female.
Huh? Younger sister? Female?
Yep, my younger sister. There's no denying the fact, she's a woman.
That's a big fat lie!
You can keep contacting me all you want, but she is definitely my younger sister.
That's a lie and you know it. I saw the photo!
Photo? Are you talking about this?
I had a guy from my dad's office do a bit of investigating. He witnesses him going into your house even... So, no use hiding it any longer. Stop making everything so difficult. Just introduce me to Alex and get it over with, will you? And tell him I'm here waiting at the hotel. You got that? Don't go wasting any more of my time.
Yeah, right. About that photo.
Yeah, that's Alex, right? Not falling for a dumb act again.
Like I was saying, that photo, that's me.
What?
I think this was taken about 2 weeks ago, as I recall. I sort of remember some guy pointing a camera toward me. Thought it was kinda weird at the time. Thought it was just my imagination. It was all you're doing, huh?
You? Aaron? This is you? No way! You're way fatter than this.
Oh yeah. When I was going out with you, I suppose I was a bit overweight. I also remember you dropped me when my dad's company went bankrupt.
Of course I did. You were no longer suitable as a CEO's daughter. That's why I dropped you. I suppose I could have taken it if you were at least fit and good looking, but now Alex has rebuilt the company and is currently its CEO. Unlike his older brother, your younger kid brother is of a completely different caliber. I still can't get over the fact that you guys are related, lol.
Still can't get it through that head of yours, can you? Maybe you should think a little more about time. You know, time progresses. 7 years is a pretty long time.
That means nothing at all.
For one thing, my weight and physique are completely different from 7 years ago.
Huh?
After my dad's company went under, I started working at a construction site to make ends meet. It turned out to be pretty good for my health. A diet of sorts, I suppose. By the time I realized it, I was in pretty good shape. I'm a regular at a sports gym now and try to stay in shape.
What about Alex's company?
It's true that she's the current company president. She started it herself. But she's basically my younger sister, as I've been saying.
That can't be right. I had my dad's staff check him out.
That staff member. It's probably safe to say that he's not a professional PI or anything, right? This means that a novice checked me out and made a mistake. Kinda looks like that way to me.
You're not serious. No way!
If you're so dead set that she's my younger brother, want to see the company brochure? It's all there, photos and all. You'll definitely see that Alex, or should I say Alexis, is a woman.
We don't need that stupid brochure.
Alright, have it your way.
How could you humiliate me like that?
Huh? As I recall, you appear out of the blue, start accusing me for no apparent reason, screaming, and then finally self-destructing. You didn't need my help.
I'm going to block you.
Great! You're finally coming to your senses.
Hey, Beth here. Can we talk? So you're still embarrassed, I see. Don't worry about that. Sure would love to hear from you if possible. Please, Aaron. It's me, Beth. Mind if we talk, please?
What is it, Beth? Did you unblock me again?
That was way too long. How could you make me wait for so long? That's not a very nice thing to do to a woman like me.
What is it this time, for crying out loud?
I reserved a suite on the top floor of the YouTube hotel tonight.
Huh? I feel like I'm reliving some kind of nightmare again.
Not a nightmare. A beautiful dream. A dream of being with me.
Like I said, I don't have a younger brother. Can't you get that through your thick skull? Still doubt me, huh?
Forget that. I already checked that, Alex. Alexis is in fact a woman, as you stated. I must apologize for that silly mistake.
So, what do you want now? I don't have 8 brothers if that's what you're after.
It's not that. Can't you see where I'm going with this? Or are you just being bashful?
I have no idea where you're going with all this.
It's you, Aaron.
Huh?
I'm going to give you one more chance. I want you to come to the hotel by 5 p.m. today. I'll give you special permission to spend a romantic time with me tonight.
Seriously?
By that tone, you seem pretty enthusiastic, lol.
Not really sure what you're getting at.
What I'm getting at? Aren't you happy that you at least have this chance?
Happy? Far from it.
Aaron, come on! Be true to yourself! You don't have to hide. If you're happy, show it. I'm here. A woman, a beautiful woman like me, is inviting you into her arms. You're not a man if you reject such advances.
Sorry, but I have no idea what you're blabbering on about. Sorry, Beth, but I don't have any feelings for you. Much less romantic feelings.
Must I keep repeating myself? Forget that! And I know all about you. You're the president of an architectural firm, right?
What's that got to do with anything?
It's been a long 7 years, but you have finally reached my standards. I commend you for your hard work, so tonight, let's make up for those lost years. Just the 2 of us.
Will you just stop this charade? I have 0 feelings for you, Beth. Get it through your thick skull.
Like I said, disregard that. It's in the past.
I'm already married.
Huh?
My wife's father started that architectural firm.
Wife? Huh? What's going on?
I studied architecture in school, and through that, I met my future wife and ended up working for her dad. The owner of the construction company I worked at hooked me up, and one thing led to another, and here I am.
Married?
So, what it boils down to is that I simply took over my father-in-law's architectural business. That's all.
Wait a sec. According to my sources, it was you who started up the company. What's going on here?
Don't tell me you had your dad's employees check up on me again.
Yeah, that's right. So what?
Looks like they did a half-assed job again.
No way.
You really should have learned your lesson from the last time and hired a pro.
Yeah, well, that's because...
I know, you didn't have the money to spend on a pro PI. Am I right?
Huh?
Your dad's company is not looking very good recently, I hear. I heard the company is laying off a bunch of people. So, your dad is pleading for you to work, to help out financially. But obviously you don't want to work. So you figured you'd find the rich guy and all your troubles would disappear. How am I doing so far? You're currently looking for a prime candidate to save you. That's about right?
Why do you know all that? Your company has nothing to do with my dad's firm.
There's what's called the Business Owners Committee, where various companies exchange information. I met one of the employees of your dad's company at one of the meetings, and they gave me the lowdown. I heard your dad was irresponsible with company finances and pretty heavy-handed with the staff. And you apparently went along with it. Employees were not very well treated, I hear.
That's none of your business. I'm the president's daughter. His slaves are my slaves. I can use them as I please.
That's exactly what I mean.
What are you talking about?
You have no inkling of your actions, do you? As a human being, you really have no compassion. Why don't you try working a real job? It would do you a world of good.
How rude! You can't talk to me like that! I'm the president's daughter. Why do I have to work like some peasant? Everything will turn out fine if a suitable, preferably rich guy comes along and sweeps me off my feet.
I really doubt there's a guy like that out there. No guy would want a girl like you.
Hey, Aaron, answer me. You were so disrespectful of me. You're no man.
That was pretty nerve-wracking, that's for sure. It seems she gave up on me after hearing I was married, but truth be told, Beth is currently 30 years old. Getting married at such an age is not all that rare, but with a personality like that, she's going to have a hard time. Eventually, her father's company folded. Her mom was so fed up with both her husband and daughter that she divorced and left them. Many things came to light after their divorce. The huge debt, the affairs with women, not a pretty picture. As for Beth, she continued to look down at people, looking to marry some filthy rich guy, but every time she tried, she crashed out in the end. But one day she was conned into joining a disreputable social club of some sort by a friend of her father's. She's apparently working there day in and day out, paying back all of her father's debts.
Sorry, Darren. I'm gonna be late. Can't make dinner tonight. Could you make do with what's in the fridge? Sorry. Oh, and could you give Johnny a bath and put him to bed too?
Yeah, no problem. Something come up at work?
Yeah, just a little something with Johnny's school mom. Got an urgent meeting. It's David's mother. Something about his anger issues. Not sure.
David, huh? Haven't heard that name from Johnny much.
Yes, she just moved in nearby. Just started kindergarten. Also just got divorced. You know, single mom. So, kind of hard to bring up a kid alone. She seemed really distraught. Figured I should, counsel her.
I get it. Well, Nance, if you say so, guess it's pretty serious. Alright, I'll take care of things at home, so no worries. Take your time.
Thanks, I owe you. When you get home, I'll head out. So, leave it to you.
No problem. Be careful.
Hey, Darren, I need your help again. Got a call from David's mom.
Again? Today? That's 3 days in a row. You okay with it? Are you sure she's okay? Not being used, I hope. Sure seems like it.
Nothing like that. The divorce, was kinda hard on her. Apparently her ex-husband cheated on her. The ex kicked her and their kid out with practically nothing. So, emotionally she's a wreck. Seems that just talking with me relieves her stress. She's looking way happier recently. I want to help her out just a little more.
Well, nice of you and all, Nance, but Johnny's been pretty lonely recently too. Mom's been gone and all. Just end it ASAP or when things seem right, okay?
I know, don't worry. I got this. I just can't leave it alone. I have a kid the same age too. Can't just look the other way. You do understand, right, honey? Just until she's back on her feet. I know I'm putting you and Johnny in a tight spot, but a little longer. Moms have to help each other in situations like this. Please, be patient a bit longer.
Can't complain about mommy stuff. Guess you have to do what you have to do. Just don't get too fixated on it, okay?
Yes, I know. Okay, I'm off!
Don't be so late.
I won't. Good morning. Sorry, I just got up. Did you take Johnny to kindergarten? Thanks.
What do you mean, just got up? Hey, Nance, don't tell me you were out all night. Were you drinking with David's mom till morning? Come on, get your shit together, would you? Please? How long do you intend to be involved with this woman? She must be fine by now.
What can I say? I have to help her. I was listening to her and one thing led to another. Just talking all night. Lost track of time. We were drinking a bit and just kind of fell asleep. When I came to, it was morning. I'm headed home now. Don't worry.
Hey, you're way too involved with this mom. You go out to consult with her like 4 times a week. Half the time you come home in the morning. I'm doing all the household stuff and taking care of Johnny. He's just a kid, Nance. You also mentioned taking this mom out to eat. You seem to be taking quite a bit of money from home. What's up with that? Come on, Nance. Enough is enough.
What am I supposed to do? David's mom is really having a hard time, you know. Her husband has an affair and just dumps her and the kid. She has to bring up her kid alone. I have to help her. That's why I want to console her and release some of that stress. I felt sorry for her and invited her out. How can I make her pay?
Sorry, but you're really overdoing it. You keep saying school mom friends are so important. You really don't even know her well. Only been a couple of months, right? You turn a blind eye to your household chores and your own kid, take money out of your household savings, and for what? For some woman you met 2 months ago? Come on, Nance, wake up! Either way, it really does not make sense.
But if I just ignore them, then what? They are allowed to fend for themselves. For a mom that has the same age kid, I just can't look the other way.
But why you? Why do you have to stick with them 24/7 for God's sake? If she's having so much trouble, she could find official help. Like some kind of hospital, or community reach center, or maybe... There must be something. How about counseling? Leave it to the pros.
Counseling? Hospital? That's insensitive! Like saying there's something wrong with her. And she's not sick or anything. Just tired. Stressed out. She can't just take time off from work either. I wouldn't advise such a thing.
This mommy friend or whatever you call them seems strange to me. Being single and having no money and with a little kid, I can see how hard that could be. But calling out a mom from school, staying out till the wee hours of the morning, and making that person pay for it all? She knows you have a kid the same age. I have to say, this all seems really weird. This has gone on way too long. I want you to cut all ties with her. Think of your own family.
Cut ties? Why do I have to do such a drastic thing?
Listen, and listen carefully. I'm not going to say this again. Cut all ties with this so-called mommy friend. If you're going to dump on your own family and not even discuss this issue or find ways to fix it, if so, I'm not going to just sit back and take it.
So you want me to just cast him aside, is that it? David's mom is distraught. Her husband dumped her and her child with nothing. All I'm doing is listening to her grievance and giving her advice. What's so wrong with that? I wish you would not butt into stuff about my friends.
I have no intention of butting in when it comes to your girlfriends, but I do have the right to say something when it comes to relationships with men.
What? Relationships with men? David's mom is a woman, for your information.
Forget it. If you had just changed your attitude or just told me the truth, I thought I'd just leave it at that and say nothing. But if you have no intention, you asked for it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you want to say? Let's hear it.
I already know what's going on. That so-called David's mom, there's no such person. She doesn't exist. Then you lied about helping your mommy friend, and that you were off seeing some guy.
What the hell are you talking about? That this friend is not real? That I'm seeing some guy? Have you gone bonkers? I can't believe why you came to that conclusion.
Even if it's a lie, you won't deny it, huh? Why did I come to that conclusion, you say? You've been going to see this David's mom person for 2 months. That's pretty long. Why would I not check up on you?
Did you check up on me?
At first, I just wanted to see what this mommy friend of yours was like. When I went to pick up Johnny at the kindergarten, I asked around about this friend of yours. But it's strange. After asking around, nobody heard of this David kid that recently arrived.
No, that can't be right. Some kind of mistake for sure.
I even asked all the teachers. There was no recent David in the age group, much less in the other age groups. There was one David, But I talked to his dad. Nice guy, by the way. I asked some other mothers you said we were friendly with, but they said you had no new mommy friends. Actually, they said you'd finish up early and just hurry home. Seems so strange. So I asked the detective agency to check you out.
Detective agency? When did you do that?
I guess it was about a month ago. Those detective agencies are really thorough. Snapped a bunch of photos for me. Like one where you were going into a hotel with some guy.
Seriously? No way! That's not possible!
Oh, and I had them check your line messages too. Here's one. I just saved my mommy friend and he's like, okie dokie, what a dunce, LMAO. And here, you're seeing this mommy friend too much. He's desperate, lol. Nice messages. I found out everything.
Did you know from that far back? Then why didn't you?
Why didn't I say something sooner? I figured you were still Johnny's mom, so for the sake of Johnny, divorce was not in the cards for me. But you had no remorse or any willingness to fix it, and just opted to lie to us. So I came to the conclusion that life would be better for the both of us if you were out of the picture. Let's get a divorce.
Wait a sec. Please, not so fast. Okay, I understand. I will tell you the truth. Everything. So, please don't talk about divorce. Please?
Sorry, there's nothing I want to hear from you. I got all the proof I need for your infidelity. Truth? No thanks. Too late for that.
Wait, please. Let's discuss this like adults. I'll head home now and wait for you guys to get home. Let's talk, please.
Even if you head home, we won't be there. I'm headed to your parents' place with Johnny. I'm just getting on the highway, as a matter of fact.
Huh? My parents' place?
Yes. To your place. Your parents have to see what you did, right?
Please, turn the car around and come home, please. You don't have to tell my folks anything.
We're getting divorced. Have to make it clear who's at fault, right? By the way, I sent all the evidence to my parents' place through my little sister. Do you want to talk? Come over to your parents' place. We're waiting. Of course, this is not about getting divorced or not. This is about who will take care of Johnny and the settlement I want. No use running. Your brother is already on his way to pick you up.
No way. Please, I beg you. Not divorce, please. I'll do anything. I beg of you. Please.
Sorry, I can't believe a word you say anymore, you lying tramp! Okay, I'm just around the corner from your place. See you later. I heard later that she met up with her brother, and he forcibly took her home. I told her that as long as I got sole custody of Johnny, I didn't need anything else from them. But her parents pleaded with me to have joint custody, and they would make her pay all compensation to me, including alimony, until Johnny came of age. Nancy, of course, was angry and would not relent at first, but after her mom cried her eyes out and her dad almost slapped her silly, she finally relented and signed the divorce papers. Nancy went back home, and in order to pay my settlement and education costs for her son, she started working at her brother's company. I went back to my parents' place, and with their help, and some help from my little sister, I'm bringing up little Johnny the best I can. Johnny was a little gloomy after separating from his mother, but with a cheerful family around, he gradually seemed to brighten up. My task from now on is to bring up my son and teach him to be a loving and considerate person.